Captain America the First Avenger is directed by Joe Johnston and stars Chris Evans, Haley Atwell, Sebastian Stan and Tommy Lee Jones. When a weak and sickly looking Steve Rogers is rejected from joining the US military, he is discovered to be a great man by a German scientist who gets him into the military. Once there, the scientist realizes his potential and turns him into the famous super soldier and American propaganda piece, Captain America. This is by far the most underrated movie in the MCU. When I hear people talk about this movie, they always seem to push it aside or see it as quite forgettable, and as if they don't care about this movie. I strongly disagree with these opinions, as I believe this is one of the best standalone movies in all of the MCU, and definitely one of the best movies in Phase 1. I freaking adore this movie with all of my heart. I think it's truly brilliant, and I just can't say enough good things about it, because it is just special. Chris Evans nails Steve Rogers. You can see how passionate this guy is about serving his country and just wanting to get out there and do some good. All of the rejections from the military does not stop him trying, and when he is chosen to become Captain America, you are so happy for him, as you really do root for this guy and you see his amazing heart. I relate to the character of Steve Rogers very strongly, which makes him a very special character to me, from being bullied throughout his life and having bad luck with dating and all. It is all very relative to me, and therefore very, very special to me. Sebastian Stan is fantastic in this movie as Steve Rogers' best friend, Sergeant James Buchanan Barnes, aka Bucky, and though he is great in this movie, his transformation in the later movies is astonishing. Haley Atwell as Agent Carter is very intriguing, and seeing the relationship between her and Steve develop is really sweet and nice to see. Her character is very well received and therefore got her own TV show, Agent Carter. Tommy Lee Jones was great as Colonel Phillips. He was so much fun to see in this movie, and every time he was on screen he made that scene 100 times better than it was. This movie is a bit of an exception in the villain department for Marvel, as I believe the Red Skull is a fantastic villain, and he was truly a twisted guy who wanted all-out world domination and destruction. He was also a genuinely dangerous character who would stop at nothing to get what he wanted. Special mention to Toby Jones, who plays the Red Skull's scientific assistant, and he was truly phenomenal in this movie, and I really enjoyed his performance as Armin Zola. The way he's integrated into the MCU in the future is truly awesome. I love a good war movie, and this was a truly brilliant one. I think Joe Johnston was an amazing choice for the director. When the movie is showing Cap leading an army into battle, the way it is shot is very special and done in a way that is awesome to watch but very real too. The music was also fantastic. It was able to truly capture the vibe of 1940s America by having a very patriotic and proud sounding music which fits the action extremely well, and it's just perfect when it is all blended together and put into action. It's truly awesome. Overall, I think this movie deserves way more love, and I think it's an astonishing movie, and it's truly special to me personally, and it showed me that Captain America is not just the first Avenger, but is the best Avenger. This movie is absolutely fantastic, and therefore I have to give it the rank of an A+. It may be biased, but I truly adore this movie, and I can't say enough good things about it, and I really love it, so I have to give it the grade, as I think it truly deserves it in my opinion, and I think it is one of the best movies in Phase 1 of the MCU.